So speaking about the Gorilla Talk and Steiner Math and 141 and 2/3% chance of winning, I feel like I've got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning the predictions at Backlash. Oh, look at that transition, boy.
That's a hell of a transition. But
that shoulder segue, Greg.
You and I have a long way to go, Greg.
Don't worry.
If we're gonna catch up to the stat man,
I gotta go first.
I'm just chipping away.
That's right. That's right, Nick. That's what we said. Is you haven't went first yet. So, all right. Let's get to these picks then.
Backlash.
I don't know I don't think the order of the card has been released yet. So I'm just gonna go from least interested for me into most interested. Lyra versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Nicholas, who you got?
There's two things here, right? And it's funny. There's 3 matches on this where you're like, well, I think this is the answer, but XYZ might come along. To get the Becky Bayley, how important, how soon we need to get Becky Bayley determines the winner here. I'd say they just go Becky. I feel like Lyra's had this Intercontinental belt long enough. Let's move it along. Let's get it on Becky, get the rivalry going with Bayley, and see what they can do with that.
Okay.
Listen, Becky didn't just come back just to win the belts on Mania Night 2, which was a great Mania, by the way. One of the best Manias of all time.
We tore apart Night 1, by the way.
No.
I don't know if you guys remember that, but we did. So, anyway.
Becky, the storyline warrants Becky winning, and Becky's return warrants Becky winning. Therefore, Lyra. No, Becky.
Wow, I actually thought you were going to do it.
Give me Becky.
I think I'm going to go along with the same logic you guys had, except Bayley is going to come back to cause Becky to lose, and Lyra retains.
All right.
Because they're 2 big names that don't need this mid-card belt that they just invented.
Unless they want to make either one of them the Grand Slam champion or whatever,
Like, even though they've both already been that, but now they're kind of not because
there's a new belt. Yeah.
Now there could be a new Grand Slam.
Denny's Grand Slam. Next match.
I'm more of an IHOP guy.
Denny's is
IHOP, sponsor us.
Chocolate chip pancakes. Next match for the United States Championship. You have our guy, the Samoan Wolverine.
Samoan what?
Is that his name?
The Samoan Werewolf. What are you doing?
What am I doing? The Samoan Wolverine. The Samoan Werewolf. Sorry, I had my W's mixed up there for a sec. I also realized that in the beginning of this episode, I was talking about Michael Bridges, and I called him Miles Bridges, which bothered me from the second I said it. So,
wow, cool.
Anyway,
so glad you corrected it.
Wow, you waited. Later. You only waited 50 minutes to correct yourself.
Well, I had to screw something else up in order to do it. So,
all right,
I
got it.
Did
you intentionally screw up so that you could fix that?
Yes. No. I wish I was that smart. All right, so you got Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight versus Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Nick.
It's the same thing. Is it will Solo interfere? Who is pinning Damian Priest is really the name of this match. Do you elevate the belt by putting it on Drew? Nah, you just let Jacob do his thing, man. He just got the title. He could demolish all 3 of them with how much they're putting him over lately. So I'm going with Fatu retaining. Although him solo interfering is just as likely. That's had a lot of long legs. I just hope that LA Knight doesn't eat the pin. That would sadden me.
That would sadden me as well. I'm gonna go Jacob as well. I think you covered it. I don't think anything else needs to be said. Gregory.
Cat food, jacked moves, baboons, Fat 2s in 5.
Wow.
There you go.
That was impressive. Can you do that again?
Same exact one, or you want me to switch it up?
No, I want you to do the same exact one.
All right, let's see if I can do cat food, jacked moved, baboons,
Nice.
fat 2s in 5.
Wow. Yes. A gyration.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate to see my guy LA Knight losing, but I'm happy.
He's already had it twice, man. Does he need 3
No,
US
he doesn't.
titles?
But I just, I'm so afraid. I'm just so afraid that he's going to cool off.
He's moving on to bigger and better. It's time for LA Knight to win the Speed Championship. Let's
That's what
go.
I'm afraid of, man. I'm so afraid that he's just going to get lost in the shuffle.
Dude, I'm concerned too about how afraid you are.
Yeah?
And what that does to you.
Mike,
So, like,
your
as
concern
just a friend,
concerns
I'm
me.
concerned. Do you go full Leo if LA doesn't win?
Yeah, I would have to. I would go full Leo.
Did you even do that?
Oh,
yet?
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you, like Wisconsin right there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want some cheese? Yeah. I don't know.
Right. Listen, I'm not making up any ground because Nick and I are just going to keep obviously agreeing on picks.
He's picking first. Why don't you choose something different?
I don't want to choose something different because the picks are right.
Well, if you guys are agreeing, then
Here's the thing. This is not
Not trying to-
pay-per-view. That's gonna be predictable. I feel like so.
well, let's see where we go from here.
All right.
How about Dom versus Penta, IC champ?
This is weird because I feel like they've fought already, and it's the same thing as Fatu. The guy just got the belt.
Yeah.
But Penta's like feuding with all of Judgment Day basically. And it's will Finn cost him the belt? You know, more so than is Penta gonna win clean. Is there gonna be a gaggle of interference, and is the interference gonna get messed up? Or
see, I see this match ending in a way to expand another feud, which would be Finn Balor versus AJ Styles. So I see Finn interfering and then AJ interfering to help Penta.
Finn Balor.
so you think okay? All right, I'm going with Dom,
Okay.
and that's just what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm riding the wave.
Ride the wave.
This is my least confident pick so far.
Really?
Because I think the interference is most likely there's gonna be interference in this
For
match,
sure.
So.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this time around I'm getting 0 wrong. Give me
Wow.
Penta.
That was actually an M.
No, that was a W.
Okay.
Turned upside down.
Okay.
Wrong.
0 wrong. Okay.
Okay. You're going Penta. Wow. All right. I'm going Dom because I just don't see him losing 2 weeks after he won it. Pat McAfee versus Gunther.
Got there.
Squash. Like,
No, there's going to be interference in this one from Michael Cole causing a DQ.
You have to let us say what we want to say.
You're just
we're
about.
getting the debut of Cobb.
Oh boy.
No.
There's going to be interference in this one from Goldberg.
Yeah.
There's no chance that Gunther is not winning this. It should be an amazing car crash of a match, and I look forward to it. But Gunther gets going again in the best way. Dominant victory.
Agreed. Gunther wins. Gun to your head. Yes or no? Real quick. Does gun to your head was an old Mike and the Mad Dog thing. Does Bill Goldberg come interfere in this match? Yes or no?
No. His
Nope.
his thing is SummerSlam. It'll be close.
Yeah,
to
no one
SummerSlam.
needs to see Goldberg just yelling "You're next" 2 months out. Like save that for around 4th of July.
I'm gonna say he does show up, so that
Alright.
we can yell who's next and see Goldberg multiple times on the road to SummerSlam. The actual that was the road to Survivor Series, but the road to SummerSlam now.
I mean, the roads
We're
go
already
everywhere.
70% of the way down the road to SummerSlam.
It's like
Right.
a highway. There's many exits, but you're still on the road.
Yes.
It's an interstate.
He's coming back so that when we're tailgating, he can come interview with us.
Goldberg?
Yeah.
So he could eat corn and cob.
Yeah, but I can blow smoke out of my nose.
And hit his head on the wall.
Do you think there's a high chance that when he does come back, he's sporting a haircut? Like he's got long, bushy hair?
He would immediately look not so tough. Right?
He's got like
he would still destroy me and kick my ass, but still.
In the back.
He's got the Chris Sabin haircut.
Yeah. Oh, back to the Chris Sabin haircut. I love it. A good callback.
So he's part of the Motor City Machine Guns. Gun to the head. Is Goldberg showing up with hair?
Is Goldberg showing up?
You know, it's weird to me that, speaking of pyros and everything, Goldberg is the only wrestler ever to utilize that like crazy pyro, right? Is anybody else?
Which one?
You know, where he stands in the thing and breathes in all the smoke with all the things going up. How come no one else has done that?
Because it's his.
Yeah, but people copy things all the time.
They're saving it for Jeff Cobb.
It's a smart idea. And then they're going to feud.
Over who gets to keep the pyro.
Over whether or not he uses those
Over who gets
little
to eat cob the long way.
Or if he uses those little corn on the cob holders that.
You ever use the corn on the cob holders on baby corn?
No. No.
What do you think would happen if we gave that baby corn with corn on the cob holders to a gorilla? What's going on then?
Might hurt its mouth.
They're gonna choke. They're gonna just eat that thing.
That's how you beat the gorilla.
Ah!
You put little corn on the cob holders on baby corn. This is why the 100 men would win.
Greg's already outsmarting him. Oh, you want some corn? You want some corn? Oh, you're eating metal.
No. And then I put it into figure 8.
Oh God!
Is the figure 8 a terrible finisher?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just stretching.
Like almost every submission is, but you said that really well.
It feels like the most little kid move ever. Like it's like a look what I can do, and then like you just go into a back bend,
and then you get up like this.
Look what I can do.
Yeah, it's definitely not the greatest. But anyway, that only leaves one match left, which would be John Cena versus Randy Orton for the Undisputed Championship.
Intrigue, drama, Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg?
Cena. Does Cody interfere, though, to cost Orton? Like, I would not bring Cody back so soon, but I'm wondering, like, how is Cena winning this? Is he just winning clean? Is he winning with our boy Travis?
Maybe The Rock is showing up.
We get the Mania finish at a crappy Backlash card. That would be.
I mean, they need something to save this card. This is literally like a Saturday night main event.
Or do they kind of ignore everything else that happens before, and now Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, their third man is Cena?
Oh, imagine that'd be pretty cool. I don't think it would ever happen, but it would be cool.
I feel like it would be a little too convoluted.
Yeah. Because all Seth has talked about is the future of wrestling, and John Cena has 26 dates left or whatever it is now.
I mean, I feel like Randy's white hot right now, and the match is in St. Louis. Our fans going home happy. Like, Orton's not winning. Is he doing something cool, or is the feud just ending? Was this just a 3-week feud?
Well, the headline of the thing is one more time. So, or one last time. So I feel like they're already telling us that this is just it.
I mean, wasn't WrestleMania 28 once in a lifetime?
Yeah.
So I mean,
I don't know. It's not like Pope
but
Leo
I feel
was
like
there.
I just don't see any possible way of Cena losing this early.
No.
after winning.
If Cena loses the belt, heel Cena being unhinged about losing the belt would be pretty entertaining. But I don't know if there's enough time to do all that, or if it's even worth
I'm
it.
keeping him with Cena.
Do we have any idea as to what the Money in the Bank championship match would be if Cena is still retaining? Do we have any idea where they're going?
Has Cena ever won Money in the Bank?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, he has
Okay.
in
I'm pretty
2012,
sure he has, too.
which he cashed in to lose at Raw 1000. CM Punk heel turn.
Wow, that
What a
does
pull.
not just roll off the top of my brain for some reason. But that's a good call.
Wow, Greg, you're an encyclopedia of wrestling knowledge. If only you could pick matches.
He overthinks
going.
it, Nick. He overthinks it.
Getting 0
Wrong.
0.
So you're getting 3 wrong.
3 out of whatever. Good on this.
Whatever.
I'm not here to get the picks right. I'm here to show the moneymaker.
The moneymaker. That's what we need.
Which is those broadies.
Yeah, just
broadies.
show up these shoulders, head and shoulders, boys. All right, broskies. We got anything else?
No. I think we, besides Nia Jax having her hole hurt, nothing else.
It was new to only you. You were the only person who's not known about this.
And I'm so glad that I do know about it now.
Just send it off with that. You
Yes.
kept it.
Yep, that's it. All right.
All right. And Nia, we trust.
And Nia,
Let's get all the picks right.
we trust and run away from. Have a good night, everybody, or a good day, or whatever it is.
Have a boo-boo-boo-boo.
Bye.
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 Bye.